Good morning guys, or whatever time of day you're practicing with me today. We're just going to do a 15-minute stretch, which is the ideal way to start your day feeling nice and peaceful, or any point in the day if you just want to take a break and loosen up any tension you might be holding on to. So we're just going to begin with some side body stretches. So taking the right hand down to the floor, bending the elbow towards the ground, and then lifting the left arm up and over. Relaxing the right shoulder down towards the right ear and drawing that shoulder away from the ear. Pressing the left glute into the ground, feeling that stretch all the way along the left side of the body. And then breathing back into center, placing the left hand down, bending the left elbow and reaching the right arm up and over. Again, pressing the right sitting bone into the floor and drawing the left shoulder away from the left ear. Reaching the right arm up and over so that you feel a stretch all the way along the side body. Breathing into the space between the rib cage. And releasing out. On your next inhale, coming back up through center. And then taking the right hand onto the left side of the face and gently drawing the right ear down towards the right shoulder, finding that stretch through the side of the neck. And then maybe just twisting the chin towards the chest, taking the stretch into the back of the neck. And then slowly curling the head back through center and lifting up. Take the left hand onto the right side of the face, drawing the left ear down towards the left shoulder, finding that stretch through the right side of the neck. And then drawing the chin towards the chest, finding the stretch through the back of the neck. And then curling the head back through center, lifting back up to upright. And then from here, just tiptoeing the fingertips forwards, finding that place where you feel a stretch through the back of the body, and then allowing the chest, the back of the head to fall down towards the ground, and feel that stretch across the back of the hips into the lower back. And then slowly drawing the hands back towards the body, curling the spine to upright. And we're going to roll over onto all fours, stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, hips on top of the knees. And then as you inhale, lift up the tailbone, drop the belly, lift up through the chest, the gaze. And then begin to tuck the pelvis under, drawing the belly to the spine, pressing up between mid-back and upper back. Inhaling to lift the tailbone, drop the belly towards the floor, lifting up through the chest, taking the gaze forwards, and then tucking the pelvis under, drawing the stomach muscles in, pressing up through mid-back, upper back, rounding through the back of the body. Just one more round, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, the chest, the gaze, and then tucking the pelvis under, drawing the belly in, rounding mid-back, upper back, relaxing the neck, and then coming back into a neutral spine position. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step the right foot in between the hands and roll onto the fleshy part of the left knee. As you inhale, rise up, placing the hands just behind the knee onto the thigh, pushing the left hip forward towards the ground and rolling the shoulders down the back of the body. Breathing into any tightness in the left hip. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, release the hands to frame the foot, and then press into the right heel as you push back through the hips, straightening the right leg, lifting the toes up towards the sky, and then pointing them back towards the face. Take an inhale as you lengthen the spine, and then as you exhale, fold forwards over the right leg. Feeling that stretch all the way along the back of the hamstring. And then rolling forwards, releasing the foot back down to the ground. And this time bring both hands to the inside of the right foot, tiptoeing the right foot to the right side of the mat. And then either holding here or bringing the forearms down to the ground. Maybe clasping the hands, relaxing the forehead onto the hands. And allowing that right knee to drop open. Your next inhale, releasing the hands back down to the ground, lifting up the chest. Press the hips towards the back of the mat as you sweep the right knee back to meet the left. Take a deep breath in on tabletop position, and then step the left foot between the hands. Pressing the right hip towards the floor, rolling onto the fleshy part of the knee. And then as you inhale, lift up the chest, press the hands into the top of the thigh, and then roll the shoulders down the back of the body. Deep breath in, long breath out. Deep breath in through the nose, long breath out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, release the hands down to the floor. Start to press into the left heel, push the hips back, and start to straighten through the left leg as you send the toes towards the ceiling. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold forwards over the left leg, relaxing through the upper body, and finding that stretch all the way down the back of the left leg. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, roll forwards, releasing the left foot down to the mat, and then bring both hands to the inside of the left foot, tiptoeing the left foot further to the left side of the mat, creating some space. And then choosing to stay here in your dragon lunge, pressing the right hip towards the ground, or maybe bringing the forearms to the mat, allowing that left knee to open up if you need some extra space. Clasping the hands, relaxing the forehead onto the back of the hands. Breathing into the front of the hips, opening up, releasing any tension you might be holding on to. Take one more deep breath in and out. And then pressing the hands into the mat, lifting up the chest, pressing the hips back as you sweep that left foot to meet the right. And then just walk the knees out as wide as the mat, bring the big toes to touch, sit the hips down towards the heels and walk the hands forwards, resting the forehead on the ground into your child's pose. gently begin to draw the hands along the mat back towards the body, lifting up through the chest until you come to an upright position, rolling the shoulders down the back, and then just curling over to the side. We're going to come onto our bellies now. So first of all, coming onto the left side of your mat, lying down onto your stomach. Take the right arm out to the side with the palm of the hand facing down, and the arms in line with the right shoulder, and then pressing the left hand into the floor, you're going to roll towards that right arm. You can stack the legs on top of each other or bring the sole of the left foot to the floor and allow that knee to drop over to the left. Stretching through the front of the right shoulder into the pec muscle, opening up the front of the chest. Take another deep breath in and out, and gently rolling back through centre, coming to lie on your belly, releasing the right arm down, the left arm down, and just turning the left cheek to face towards the floor. And then shuffling the body over to the right side of the mat. This time reaching the left arm out to the side, palm facing down, pressing the right hand into the floor and rolling towards the left arm. Stacking the legs or bringing the sole of the right foot to the floor and allowing the right knee to drop towards the right. Take another deep breath in and out, and then slowly rolling back onto your belly, releasing the left arm down, the right arm down, and turning the right cheek to face the mat. When you're ready, bringing the hands underneath the chest, push yourself up, and then just come to face the side of the mat, coming into a wide leg forward fold. So just taking the legs out to the point that you feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Shuffle the hips back so you've got a little bit more of a tilt forwards, and then just place the hands onto the top of the thighs, slowly following the palms of the hands down the front of the legs until you come to that place where the body naturally tells you to stop. And when you get to that place, just relaxing as much as you can through the upper body, tucking the chin in towards the chest, allowing the top of the head to rest down towards the floor. Relaxing the shoulders, the face, relax the jaw, the teeth and the tongue. And then slowly begin to trace the palms of the hands back up the legs until you come all the way to upright. And then just start to bring the right foot in, taking it to the inside of the left thigh. And reach both arms up towards the sky, and then twist the body towards the left leg, flexing the toes, so pointing the toes back towards the face, Lengthen once more through the spine, and then reach the arms forward until you come to that point where the hands naturally stop. And relax the upper body, the neck and head, focusing on that stretch on the back of the left leg. Allow the breath to be nice and relaxed. Allow the body to be soft. Just gently opening the body, not trying to force ourselves into any of the postures. On the next inhale, release wherever you're holding on to and start to trace the fingertips back towards the body as you come to upright. Take the right leg out to the side and then bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. And reach both arms up towards the sky. Twist the body to the right, flexing the toes towards the face, and then folding forwards. Again, finding some softness in the pose. Allow yourself to enjoy the stretch. There's no goal to get to a certain place, just wherever your body is opening up to today. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, release wherever you're holding on to, bringing the fingertips to the floor, and then drawing the fingertips towards the body as you lift the upper body up. From here, we're just going to roll onto our backs, keeping the soles of the feet on the floor, and then just walking the heels closer towards the fingertips, seeing if you can reach the back of the heels with the middle finger. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press the lower back into the ground and begin to lift up through the pelvis. Lifting the hips towards the sky, finding that stretch through the front of the hips. And then gently releasing upper back, middle back, lower back to the floor. Take the right leg out straight and hug the left knee in towards the chest. Take that left knee over the right side of the body, reaching the left arm out to the side, coming into an easy spinal twist. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. Not worrying if that left knee meets the floor or not. Just enjoying that gentle sensation in the lower back. And then twisting the left knee back through centre. Release the leg down and hug the right knee in towards the chest. Take the right knee over the left side of the body, reaching the right arm out to the side, taking the gaze over the right shoulder. And then hugging the right knee in towards the chest, bringing the left knee up to meet it. Curl the upper body up so the forehead's going towards the knees. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Squeeze the fists, squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the chest, squeeze the belly, and then release. Releasing everything down to the floor, taking the feet out wide, the arms out wide. Take a deep breath in. Open up the mouth. Another deep breath in. Open up the mouth. And then bring in the soles of the feet to the floor. Roll the knees to the right, to the yang side. Press the left hand into the floor and bring yourself back up to a seated position. Placing the hands onto the top of the knees and roll the shoulders down the back of the body. Closing the eyes just for a moment. And reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. The sitting bones sinking down towards the floor. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth. Thank you very much for practicing with me this morning, or whatever time of day you joined. Hope you're feeling nice and relaxed, nice and stretched out, ready for the rest of your day. And I'm going to be posting a few more videos on here, so if you ever have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see, then just feel free to drop me a message. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you.